And we're live. At least I hope so. Oh, good to be back. Even though it was just 2 days ago. I mean, in general. It's been 2 years since the last run. Kind of want to play some more Mass Effect now.
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance?
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants. Commander? I'm just waiting for someone, Commander.
Oh, I thought this was a side quest already. Aw. Next time. Okay. Yes, this is Mass Effect 1. I think we need to talk to Garrus first. Garrus would be... no. That's because it's Legendary Edition. They overhauled the entire game, basically. I mean, just look at the combat UI. Either Barlavon or Harkin. I want to say Harkin might be faster.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics. That guy's up to something.
Oh, they moved
What
him.
guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
What? Oh, no, I
Give it a few hours, we will.
Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Huh. That dialogue's new. Well, that's one, and we're never going to find the other 19, so...
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
Is it down here? Yes, to the wards.
Creating a public disturbance. It's again.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies
It's a
will be
VR
adequately
game.
protected.
VR only, no 2D players allowed. It's basically a version of a modern military first-person shooter, but the thing is, there's extensive mod support. You can have Halo guns, you can have Star Wars guns, you can have, you can play zombies in it.
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes.
I'll send you some videos later. It's actually quite cool. But like I said, it's VR only, so.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic
I think
solution.
they added heroes into the game. Don't quote me. I haven't actually played the Star Wars mod. It's been a couple of months since I've last seen any videos of it. I mean, they do have melee weapons, so it wouldn't surprise me if there's lightsabers in the mod, but I haven't actually tried it, so.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
No.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
I don't like to interrupt dialogue. But, for example, Tom and I were... we played zombies earlier. We did Darius, we did Not, and we also did... What was the last one we did? Town. But each mod was of varying quality, and my god, it was a hassle and a half to figure out which buttons to press when. And how to reload every single gun we got our hands on. For example, the Kar98K in this mod is actually bolt action. Which means you have to do that every time you fire. It is not worth 200 points. Fuck that.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
We didn't try for it, that's all. With every mod, you have to... you auto-download it when you join the lobby. So I had the mods already, but we had to wait on Tom. We got pretty far in a few of them, but... and I can't remember who died off first. Was it me or him? We got off for... no, he died off for food, and at that point, we didn't go back. We ended up playing some Black Ops instead. But yeah, no, it was a great time. I definitely want to go back at some point. If I figure out what's going on with my blue screening issue on the other PC, I'll see if I can stream it as well. They always spawn here the first time you go to Tor is dead. Okay, that's getting annoying.
We're on the right track.
Alright, let's go talk to Harkin. Where is he? We'll talk to you later. Part of a different side quest.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for?
A Torrance!
This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? I gotta say, that soldier getup looks real good on that body of yours.
God, Harkin's
Why don't you
always.
sit your sweet little ass down,
Ugh.
old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
I did an infiltrator with because I've already played through the game before and have all the achievements. I get to pick a extra bonus power, so it's an infiltrator base, which is like the sniper focused one. But my Shepherd does have a little biotic in it, so that way it can really change it up in RP later in 2 and 3 a bit differently. It doesn't really matter. It can change its class regardless, but I like to have a sort of headcanon reason why.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with CSEC, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Garrus!
Okay,
Garrus mentioned!
just relax. Garrus, you said.
Garrus! Where's
He
Garrus?
must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down.
Yeah, in the
I know
original...
where Garrus is. You gotta tell me
Garrus?
something first. Captain let you in on his big secret?
In the original Mass Effect 1, snipers were pretty freaking awful to play because they had just the most insane weapon sway I've ever seen in any game. But in this game, they completely got rid of it, so snipers are like the best weapon to use, period.
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Garrus?
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Bye, Harkin. See you the next game. But yeah, no, just to jog your memory, snipers were like this the entire time until you were like basically max level. But in this game,
Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
there's literally zero weapon sway at all. I love Legendary Edition so much. Yeah, it was bad. Combat in the first game, like the original first game. Oof. How I beat that on Insanity on the 360, I couldn't tell you. Literally couldn't tell you. Red clinic. Actually, I can do a little cutscene here real quick. Get some Paragon.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be millions.
That's
here.
2.
It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
Probably a mix of both, because the original version of the game, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that combat was pretty terrible.
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. Of According to the old days, you can have everything you
Somebody
want.
played Vanguard.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first.
That will be enough, Chief.
At ease, Lieutenant. I can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.
Called it! I fucking called it! Like, he barrel stuffed with a shotgun? Nah, he played Vanguard. Absolutely.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
Garrus!
That was smart, though.
Garrus.
Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart.
Garrus?
Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Great shot, Garrus.
Heads up!
No. No, it did not. Oh my god. Hang on. Oh, yeah, no, I did that once. I'm never doing that again. I just, yes, the game crashed when I talked about it. I just save it, the collectibles in. Screw that. I've done it once on the 360. Never doing it again. To be fair, it is modded, so there is some increased instability. I don't actually recall it didn't crash the first time. It has been a while, though. I probably did. Boom. Headshot. Garrus.
That's it. Bag him
Look
and
at
tag
him. He's beautiful.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
That being said,
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
who in their right minds pits the renegade option here? Who? Who turns down our boy Garrus? Who turns down Space Husband?
Welcome
Never.
aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
And he's never leaving. Oh yeah, I leveled up. Oh, it's weapon DPS. Ooh. I didn't know it was DPS. I thought it was just damage. Dang. With a Vanguard build, I can see that. However, I usually run... Depends on the mission. I usually run Garrus Liara or Garrus Tally. But I think Infiltrator... Yeah, Infiltrator does have... Ooh, actually, I'm not sure. Oh, is it here? Yeah. Infiltrator does handle electronics on their own, so I don't need to bring Tally with me as much. So I don't have to worry about leaving anything unopened. That's really my main concern with bringing Tally. Yeah.
Don't kid yourself.
Usually me and Garrison usually mop the floor with a lot of things, and Liara's there as the biotic support. Yeah, C-sector.
Well, Garrus, any regrets about leaving Citadel security?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
What?
Well, we don't lack for excitement, that's for sure.
That conversation's not supposed to happen yet. That's it. There's always a bug or three. Threats.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard.
Rats.
Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I like that
I
saying.
think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
The squad. And just because I want to get Tally as soon as possible, which is not fast travel. Oh, right. They swapped in this one.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows.
Yeah, that's the Vermeer choice. You have to choose between Caden and Ashley. Not gonna lie, I'm still debating on who I'm gonna save this time. I'm still debating that. I haven't chosen yet.
Look out! Contact!
Well, no wonder you hated Mass Effect. Mass Effect 2 was screwed because of you. And 3. Who kills Rex? Actually, hold on. I think I have new armor for Garrus already. Oh, it was light armor. That's what it was. Never mind. Yeah, I remember. How are you not dead? Thank you. Man, I love the sniper in this game.
Stop right there.
I'm
Don't
an
come any
infiltrator.
closer.
I stay at
Warehouse.
distance.
All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea. Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
You would love the encryption minigames in this one. It's just Frogger. It's a mix of both. In Mass Effect 1, I can really like customize how my Shepard's going to turn out because it can just go either way. But I usually focus on more Paragon options. That being said, I'm gonna save edit 2 just so I can have full choices. Because 2 absolutely fucked their dialogue system. Garrus! Take it out, buddy. We got this.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
So, about the endings in Mass Effect 3. No spoilers.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Like I said, no spoilers.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing? The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
I wish there was sort of like a middle option. Oh. There, I barrel stuffed them. Are you happy?
All targets down.
Okay, yeah, I am on insanity. Had to make sure.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you
No, they
better
do.
start at the beginning.
It was just
Miss-
harder to tell in
My
the
name
earlier
is
games,
Tali.
especially at that resolution.
Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Ah, yes. Reapers.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the
We
rest
have
of us,
dismissed that theory.
those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this?
Because it's
Saren
Keith
is a
David.
danger to the entire galaxy.
It,
My pilgrimage
the Arbiter. Spawn. Welcome to hell, motherfucker! I can't do it. I don't have his voice. There's no way.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council.
Yep.
Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Like, you've definitely heard Keith David before. There's no way. He has such an amazing voice. He was also in MW2.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Oh, I didn't see Adventure Time, so I wouldn't know.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
I don't remember that smack. I don't think I've ever heard that before. I love modded Mass Effect.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
I mean, don't look at me. I mean, I wouldn't have known. Like I said, I don't know. Haven't seen it.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the council.
Man, it's gonna be 70 soon.
Prime was a major victory.
Can't lose him.
Has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
I know. Don't judge.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador.
Yeah.
Saren will be
because he's
stripped
amazing.
of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
He also easily has one of the best lines in Community, if you've ever seen that.
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Should have checked it out on Netflix when it had all the seasons. I think it's only on Peacock now that you can see everything. Don't call me. I don't have Netflix. Gumbo. Man, now I want gumbo. You suck.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Ah, yes. Reapers. A long-extinct race of super advanced machines. We have dismissed that theory.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet.
Cannot track down one man.
I Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not
That
ready for
sounds
the
great.
responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
I think tomorrow I might hit it the nice.
Commander Shepard.
I might hit up the
step forward.
Chinese place that's right around the corner. Then what sits? Does it just say, "Oh hell no"? I just imagine it's like a guy. If it was like a meter with all the faces of pain, this level sits just a guy going.
All the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Okay.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
I forget what it does. Damage, accuracy, and health. Okay. That is all the Paragon options that you unlocked. You know, the gray ones that are always grayed out because you didn't put points into it. Yeah, that's how you did them. I just try to max it out as fast as possible. You know, you never know. Oh, wait. Did I miss a turn? I did miss a turn.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Damn Torbos.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Saren's not gonna get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Blame us for the red tape.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
There needs to be a fifth option here that says come with us.
Tell me what happened
I
with you
agree.
and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
I had a bad feeling about him right
The only thing I care about
You're
is
right.
stop.
It's no good living in the past.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I'll get the keepers later. Do one big side quest roundup before the end of the game.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Joker, the ultimate ride or die.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The Captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's see, we are about an hour in. I think the big one is going to be... Yeah, Bucky time. Yeah, I think we're going to pick up Liara. See how long that takes, because I remember that being... That last fight before you actually enter the dig site is a bitch and a half on the higher difficulties, so I think this is a good place to start. I want to say it's Kronos. There we go. My squad. Mako, the buggy.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
The buggy. in case you're unaware, yes, the boost is new. They did do a lot of changes to the Mako and Legendary Edition, but it's still as bouncy as ever. And I think I may have installed a mod that has infinite boost. I mean, can you blame me? You probably remember how it used to be.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. You should sneak around before it's taken.
Is something else shooting at me? Huh. Weird. Hey! Stop that. Thank you. Oh no. Are you kidding? Okay, good. That would have been bad.
Securing point.
I almost actually pulled an Austin Powers. What are y'all shooting at? There's nobody around. Fun fact, in the original game, they actually, like, gave you 10% the amount of XP if you killed anything in the Mako. They got rid of it in this one. See if I got anything good. Armor piercing. What was that? I had that damage. Nothing good yet. Okay. So, how were those noodles? Budget. Hang on, I'm gonna floor it. Move! 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 But yeah, there's basically like no reason to play the original version of these games now. Period. You could make an argument for the original Mass Effect 3 because of its multiplayer, but if you're just replaying the games for their story, which you should, you're basically only playing this one. The Legendary Edition. I don't even remember if they patched it. Let me see. Oh, come on. We gotta get just the right angle. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, gotta squeeze it in. Maybe? Although, I think I may have just Austin Powers it. Yeah, I think Austin Powers it. I can't even get out now. Oh! Oh! I did it! Yes! Oh man, it's been a long time since I've done this. The old Halo method of taking a vehicle no place it should be going. Oh no, am I stuck? No, we're not stuck. We're not stuck. We're not stuck. We're good. Mako is not meant to be here. Mako makes this job so much easier. I think this is my first time actually pulling this off in Legendary, but oh man, I'm so grateful because screw this part. On foot, I should say. That's the easiest time I've ever had with this segment. Oh, the mods changed it. This is where you unlock Bring Down the Sky. Okay. I guess we're going there next. level up. I got 4 points. An extra, what, 8% damage? Yeah. Ooh, that'd be nice. That'd be very nice. Oh, medium armor. Alright, I'm going down there next. Ooh. Actually, hold the phone. We got some level 3. Yeah, let's put that on.
Shutting them down. All targets down.
No, there's never anything over there.
Visited a Prothean aside from the Citadel, maybe.
I do usually get Liara first, but if you leave her for the very last main quest, it is so funny. She's so delirious that she's been trapped for so long. It's like if you come right away, it basically just happened. So if you wait and wait and wait, oh, it's funny.
Hostile contact.
My boys. My crew.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
I love how the effect's still like 30 frames per second. It's one of the
Can you
last
hear
few
me out
effects
there?
that is.
I'm trapped. I need help.
I forgot how young she sounded in the first game.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Oh, the Geth have a Krogan? So do I. Meet your new uncle. His name's Rex. Love sniping. I forget, was there anything over here? I don't think there was. Oh, yeah, there is something. I may actually have to go buy a weapon. Ugh. anything over here? Nope. There we go. I button mashed too fast. Gotta slow it down.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense.
Superior firepower.
Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard. You sure she's on our side? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Hey, Zafira, welcome. Yes, we have Garrus. Yes, you've missed a lot. Yes, I brought the Mako as far in as I could.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
I'm doing great.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Except for the fact that I remember dying a lot to this part. So we'll see how it goes. Don't worry, the VOD should also be up on YouTube. I'll send you the link later. That way we can catch up on the last hour we missed. Didn't miss much. You know, aside from our boys. We got our boys with us. We got Uncle Rats and Space Husband Garrus.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I
forgot how funny that was. Just charge! Oh man, that was good. Let me just make sure. Is he actually dead? I don't think I've ever killed the Cronin that fast. Why is this game so much easier now? I didn't change any of the on-foot combat. think this is the fastest I've ever gotten Liara. Like, from leaving the Citadel to touchdown, it's only been like not even 20 minutes tops.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. Patterns that hint at the truth.
Welcome back.
It is difficult
Tell her
to
I said hi.
explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research.
And Senator Vaught says I am
But
doing the
know
entire
I'm
trilogy.
right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right.
How long is
The
a
galaxy
average
is built
Elden
on a
Ring run
cycle of extinction.
for you?
Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Okay, if we're going on the longer end of an Elden Ring run, the whole trilogy can be beaten before then. For context, I only have before this run, about 180 hours in the Legendary Edition, and that's over 2 full runs. Full runs. Granted, I was skipping some conversations, but I wasn't skipping all of them.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if
And
we bring
next
you
time,
along.
share.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans
Roughly.
might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Hang on, I'm texting your fiance so I can tell her to kill you for even suggesting that we kill Rets. How dare you?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Okay, let's see. We have Liara now. We still need to talk to all the crewmates, but yeah, he's always a dick. But we do have access to bring down the sky now, I think. Let me see. And since it was DLC, it doesn't really advance any conversations or anything like that. So we can probably tackle that next. Let me see. Yeah, we do have access to bring down the sky. I bet Dork, I don't care.
Commander, we've got a priority signal from 5th Fleet headquarters. Patching it through?
Commander, there's a situation in the Exodus cluster. Terrorists seized an asteroid being moved into orbit around Terra Nova. They're gonna bring it down. We only have an hour before the rock hits the red line.
Huh? An hour? I thought it was 4 hours. Uh-oh. Did I fuck up? I put it on the timer? Oh, no.
Why was the asteroid being moved?
I think they're gonna tether it to an orbital elevator. I didn't ask. All that's important to us is that a big rock is gonna hit dirt in 60.
We're at your disposal if you need us, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander, but there's another factor you should be aware of. There was an engineering crew of 100 aboard the rock. They were monitoring stability during transit. As far as we know, they're still aboard.
Are we sure the engineers are alive?
The terrorists claim they're still alive. We're holding fire until we can extract them or confirm they're dead.
We can try to extract them.
You're our best bet, Commander. I'll send in the Marines from the Harari if I have to, but they're mostly greenhorns. Your best option is to gain control of the engines. The engineers installed 3 fusion torches to propel it from the asteroid belt into orbit. If you can get control of them in the next hour, you can change the asteroid's vector. If that's impossible, see if you can get the engineers out. We'll blast the rock into rubble. If all else fails, we'll have to sacrifice the hostages.
We'll make it right, Admiral.
Thank you, Commander. We'll transmit the asteroid's location and vector to your navigator. 5th Fleet out.
All right, yeah. That is Bring Down the Sky. That is the DLC. We got Liara a lot faster than I was expecting because we Mako cheesed it, but I love it to Mako cheese. So I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back, and then we're gonna do Bring Down the Sky. No. Not drink. Not that kind of drink. No. 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 Bad. Bad. All right. So, fun fact. This is the DLC. In the base game, in the normal game, you basically do it freely, willy-nilly. However, with the community mod patch, you can play this DLC with the actual timer. And there's two options you can do. You can have it so wherever you reload a save, it automatically sets how much time you should have, or it basically is once you touch down, go, and it saves that time. I was thinking we had like 2 hours or 3 hours to take control of every engine. I did not remember that it was 1 hour. So we have 1 hour to shut down 3 separate engines across an entire map. Oh boy. I'm bringing my crew, bringing my squad. I'm gonna need them.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 1 hour. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
All right, clock just started. Man, I thought I had 2 hours. This is the
I don't know who you are, but I'm
Ooh, female Batarians. Okay.
Batarians.
Harak! Check! Check!
That's new.
Release the Baron!
Not dogs, the Baron. Much, much worse. Well, larger teeth. A dog. Barrel stuffed. It's not even a power, it's just a bonus effect I have on my gun. It deals radiation damage. Yeah, basically. Huh? Sort through everything later. Rip the dog.
We've got control of Thruster Alpha.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman.
I haven't fully set them up yet.
I was part of the team.
But please don't abuse them. That's all I ask. Otherwise, the streams will be
We were
very,
attacked yesterday by Batarian
very
extremists.
funky.
I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything,
I've gotta go. Good luck.
How dare you? Not you, Saphira. You know what you did. How dare you?
Hey.
We've been over this.
Oh,
It's
God.
Dr. Pepper.
I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
You can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
Okay, well,
Sorry.
Baja Blast is pretty
I
good.
thought you were one of them.
Here's the tip. 2 eyes, human. 4 eyes, Batarian.
Yeah, okay. I'll remember that.
I know you're scared.
God, his
I'm here to
brow.
help.
You guys see that? He was just like,
Commander Shepard with the
ooh.
Simon Atwood. I'm the chief
What is
engineer.
going on with his brows?
Listen, we don't have much time.
These
The
are like,
Batarians
"Huh?
fired up the fusion torches. You've
Oh my
got
God.
to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down
Oh.
there, Shepard. My family, they live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast.
Oh my God!
1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony, the planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover
Oh
for
my
thousands of
God!
years. Millions, maybe.
Oh. Oh my god. I know we're on a timer, but that... Oh my
I
god.
guess Batarians are as bad as they say.
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen, but these are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just... This isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone.
What is going on with his left side of his
disarm the
face?
caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them.
Oh my
These
god.
Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all
The left side's the worst of it.
hostage by the Batarians.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
Hold on. Okay, pausing the game does pause the timer. I don't know if there is for Mass Effect 1, but I think there is a randomizer for, I want to say 3, that does make it so all the animations are a little more, cursed, to say the least. Yeah. Did we get anything good? Oh, he can't equip medium armor yet? That thing has to be upgraded. Darn.
Hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. Meantime, just keep doing...
come out from behind that corner. There we go, finally.
Now I'm ready.
Anything? Nope. Okay.
Filthy human scum.
Okay. Someone's got
drones!
They're all up there. It's like not many down below, so we're gonna get up there. They're all set. Bananas. And that's not just because I've been eating a lot due to DK coming out. I genuinely love bananas. Ooh, Striker 4. Level 4 weaponry now. Come on. Where's the rest? Oh, fuck! Ooh, kiwis are good. Who? Where? Why? Oh, right there. Zephyria, Satcat is calling you. Wait, I can talk to a rocket drone? What? I don't think I've seen that before. Ah! Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Favorite fruit? That's the question from Zach. Wait, what am I doing?
You've got 45 minutes. Make them count.
Oh, they have lines too? Ooh, I love modded Mass Effect. Ooh, those are both good choices.
Control of thruster beta.
Are you there? You've got their leaders setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Man, I would kill for some strawberry ice cream right now.
Don't shoot, please! No!
Frickin' Batarians. Yeah, you should get manuals pre-cut. I ain't got time for that.
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Ooh, lots of stuff. Yeah, it was. I don't blame you on that one. Oh, is this the bolt burst action? Yeah, no, I don't like that. I prefer my one shot. The first aid interface. Find a lot of synthetics right now. Combat sensor. Nice. Man, the Skybots who bring down the sky is the best in the game. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I mean, yeah, we've been over this before. This is not new information. Certainly a better game than Wilds is right now. Come on, Capcom, fix the game. That's true. Don't talk to Baron. Bring him back on. I have no idea what the emote's supposed to be.
En route.
Oh, pew pew. How was I supposed to know?
Pilot wants them all dead! Release the Baron!
It's Release the Kraken, guys. Come on, get your references right. Ooh, new sniper. Only 2? That's disappointing. Put him in Spectre training. Oh yeah. It's Krogan time. Do I have any heavy armor for him? I do not. Damn. More heavy armor.
We've got control of Thruster Gamma.
That's all of them. We're in control now.
Should have been 30 minutes. Oh well. $30 minutes would have been an honest challenge. I forgot just how fast you can do the thrusters. Can you believe this is the game's hardest difficulty setting?
This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Like, look at this. I'm on the hardest difficulty. I'm on insanity. Snipers are broken. Snipers are broken, legendary.
Use the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balak wants you dead. And what Balak wants, Balak gets. I can't change that.
Spoken like a true lackey. You get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Or you can take your chances with me.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
Balak's a dead man. And if I ever see you in human territory again, so are you. Understand?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
How did I get Paragon points for that? How did I get... Hold on. Oh my god, I actually got Paragon for that. Don't be stupid, stupid. It's apparently a Paragon choice. What the heck? My beloved, the Mako. Time to go vroom vroom. Is it this way? I think it's this way, right? Yeah, it's this way. This one's a little tricky. Only a little, not too much. Don't need any heals yet. Still got some sheets. See? Not too bad. Anomalies. What's that? Transmission tower. Ah, that'll be fine. Just realized I haven't even used a grenade yet. That's sad. Snipers are so good. Watch them all dead! Bomb rush as soon as we get in.
Shutting them down.
Hi guys.
Not now, Shepard.
Oh, they just exploded. Sorry, Garrus. I didn't know you were sniping with me. What's that? We need to get Garrus some better armor. He keeps dying pretty much. And I keep missing. too. Great. Is that all?
Let's get moving.
Okay. Now where do we go? It's not all of it. That was
You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours, aside from using resources that should have been ours, we were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
Damn it!
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe, but I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends. Perimeter clear.
John Wick Carrying Edition. Damn, Garrus, you need better armor.
He left. Is that all right?
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were gonna stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
I let Balak walk so he wouldn't blow them up. If they're not all right, he's gonna have a short, unhappy life.
You let him go to save them? Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical, but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Miss Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not gonna sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Have you ever hunted, Simon? Actually stalked an animal in the wilderness?
Can't say as I have.
Hunting an animal requires patience and discipline. I'll wait for this Batarian animal to pop his head up again. And then I'll come down on him like the wrath of God.
Jesus! I've never picked that option before.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me.
Holy crap!
Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours, I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that? Take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Not yet. Can you think of anything that would help me find them?
See if you can tap into our transmission tower.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard.
Yeah, I do that. That takes too long.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Where's the way out of here again? I forgot we actually had to walk out. And that's it. I could do that little side piece of content, that little side quest, but nah, takes too long. So that was Liara, and that was Bring Down the Sky. We got a lot done already. And we're a third of the way to max level. Let's go. There we go. Okay. We left the Citadel. We have the Normandy. We got Liara. We completed Bring Down the Sky. Next stream will be a cleanup stream. We'll talk to everyone. Get all our conversations in place. Pick up some side quests from doing so, hopefully. Although I think that takes it takes another mission or two in order to actually get the good ones. After that, we'll probably hit the Citadel, see if we can find some better armor for Garrus, since he's dying way too much. Pick up some new weapons if needed, and then do some side quests out in the galaxy. That should be enough. Or I could probably go straight to Novaria after. We'll see. We'll see how I feel next stream. Either way, though, that is where we're gonna call it. Scared the crap out of me. Just alright. Always. Oh no, double save. Better be safe than sorry. Shut up. And I called it. The game crashed. Are you kidding me? Alright, hold on. I gotta refire up the game to make sure it's still there. Oh my god. Hold on, hold the phone. Let me make sure my saves are still there at least. Holy crap. Go to exit the game. Get that. Oh, wait. I hit exit game, didn't I? Am I just that stupid? Yeah, I'm that stupid. Ignore me. Stupid does. Alright. Thanks for joining, you two, and anyone else that popped in during the way. I don't know when I'll pick it up again, because I have a pretty busy day Sunday. But I'll probably do more during the next week, so let's see you guys on Monday. Probably. We'll see. Good night.